गार वंदे मातरम, राष्ट्र की जय चेतना का गार वंदे मातरम.
But we have our lion and the tiger, Modi ji. 370 SIR.
And we have the Ashok Chakra.
Vande Bharat.
Swami Vivekananda.
Of all those heroes,
Those who were the freedom fighters.
संपूर्ण विश्व रत्नम.
क्रांति के बिना शांति नहीं हो सकती.
S. Vyasa University.
To invite Dr. S. Shiv Shankar Sai sir,
Respected Chief Guest, Dr. Vinay Sahasrabudhe ji, Respected Acharya Ramachandra Bhatt ji, Honorable Pro-Chancellor Dr. B.R. Ramakrishna ji, revered Raghuram ji, the mother of the S. Vyasa campus, Dr. Nagaratna ji, Professor Soni Kumari, Dr. Vasudev Vaidya, the deans, the HODs, the principals, and most importantly, the faculties and students. It's my proud privilege to welcome all of you for this great celebration of 80th Independence Day of our dear motherland. As we see that flag fluttering, we are reminded that the freedom which we have achieved is not the gift of the past, but is a living present responsibility and future hope. This is what the fluttering flag denotes to us. The freedom which we have achieved is the result of the sacrifice of so many of our patriotic persons. Today we are celebrating, remembering their sacrifices and paying our respects and obeisance to them. We are very happy that we have a very eminent son of Bharat, Dr. Vinay P. Sahasrabudhe ji. We have welcomed you, sir. He is an educationalist. He was the former president of ICCR, Indian Council of Cultural Research, and former member of Rajya Sabha, and true son of a Bharat. His policy, his understanding of our country, and a cultural ambassador of our great nation has resulted in increasing the prestige of Bharat in the Committee of Nations. His presence here very nicely symbolizes that cultural diversity which we have, and he is bringing all that with the modern technology at S. Vyasa. We are very happy, sir, that you are here to give inspiration to all of us, our students, regarding our great nation Bharat. We formally and warmly welcome you, sir. We also have the great architects of our S. Vyasa deemed to be university, Acharya Ramachandra Bhatt ji, who was former Vice Chancellor and whose spiritual wisdom continues to guide the S. Vyasa and its destiny. We formally welcome you, sir. We also have with us our dynamic Pro-Chancellor, Dr. B.R. Ramakrishna ji, who was also a former Vice Chancellor and whose wisdom guides the destiny of Yes Vyasa. We welcome you, sir. Thank you for coming here. We also welcome Pujya Raghuramji, who is also the architect, one of the founding members of this great institution, Yes Vyasa. Thank you, sir, for coming and then being with us, guiding us. We humbly welcome the mother of Yes Vyasa and the guiding force in our Aragya Dhamma, Dr. Nagaratna ji, whose continuous wisdom and continuous guidance to all our students and faculty is really praiseworthy. Ma'am, we humbly offer our pranams and welcome you for this function. We also welcome our registrar, deputy registrar, who are the very soul of our Yes Vyasa University. We also have our dean, Professor Jayaraman, and all the principals of various schools, the School of Naturopathy and Yogic Sciences, the School of Physiotherapy and School of Yogic Sciences. We have our distinguished faculty members, and most importantly, as I mentioned, we also have you, the students, who are the very, very soul of Yes Vyasa. You have shed the morning laziness and ready to come. You have come here to celebrate this great event. As I mentioned, as the flag is hoisted, it reminds us. Our Deputy Registrar, Dr. Vasudev Vaidya, very beautifully sent a message. Sir, let all the students and faculty come in the Tiranga colors. Let's see, at least some of you who could make it. What do these colors stand for? The saffron color stands for sacrifice. It stands for the sacrifice which India is known for. Tyaga, which Bhagavad Gita extols, and we all know as students of yoga the importance of the sacrifice, the quality of sacrifice. It reminds us to cultivate this sacrifice for our fellow human beings, sacrifice for our nature. The white color signifies purity. It reminds us continuously we have to be not only externally pure but internally pure, so that we may serve our motherland. The green color, the color of our Mother Earth, stands for prosperity. Reminds us that we need to respect, not exploit our Mother Earth, but take care of the environment. And we have the Ashok Chakra continuously moving, reminding us life is not stagnant. As Swami Vivekananda beautifully put it, stagnation is a death. It reminds us that we continuously move and evolve for greater good of the humanity. So that is the significance which the flag reminds us. Every time we salute the flag, let us be reminded about these qualities which our flag reminds us. We have Swami Vivekananda right at the back, facing us, the very name which brings strength and courage to millions of people. Swami Vivekananda is embedded, whose philosophy guides this university, though not with us, the president of Yes Vyasa Society. He is the guiding force because he has translated the vision of Swami Vivekananda. Swami Vivekananda mentions, take one idea, make it your life mission, dream and live that idea. And our Pujya Guruji, Dr. H.R. Nagendra, a Padma Shri awardee who is now today at Delhi, he has taken this philosophy of Swami Vivekananda, who professes that India should be free and bridging both the wisdom of the West, the research component, and the scientific outlook with the roots of spirituality, which is our Indian culture. And Pujya Guruji is trying to blend these two, the ancient wisdom with modern scientific thought. And that's why he has established this great university for us all to come together and enjoy the freedom. His vision, the Swami Vivekananda's vision, is translated by our Pujya Guruji. Our current Vice Chancellor, Dr. N.K. Manjunath, very successfully is taking this vision forward, along with our Chancellor, Dr. Dayanand Swami, whose continuous guidance actually is shaping the destiny of our university. Though Pujya Guruji, our current Vice Chancellor, and the Chancellor are not physically present, but they are with us because their inspiration is what is guiding us. The Har Ghar Tiranga, the campaign which Government of India has started, reminds again that this patriotic fervor is not to be left only in the parade grounds or the open grounds like this, but it has to come to every house. When it comes to every house, it enters into our hearts. That is the very purpose of this Har Ghar Tiranga campaign. We are also celebrating the 150 years of Vande Mataram, which we have beautifully sung just now. It is not a mere poetic song, but it is the song which has awakened the sleeping India, united the masses during our independence movement. So we are happily celebrating this 150 years of the celebration of the Vande Mataram given by Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyay. Yesterday evening, in the night, President Murmu has reminded the nation of the pillars which is sustaining our nation, the youth, empowerment, and reforms in the education field, the security of our nation, and vision to the Vikasit Bharat 2047. Yes Vyasa's vision beautifully and very synchronously is resonant with this vision of Vikasit Bharat, because as Pujya Guruji says that we all have to blend beautifully the Eastern wisdom of spiritual thought of Indian culture, Bharatiya culture, with the Western technology and scientific thought. So the Vikasit Bharat is the vision of Yes Vyasa too. We are very happy that today we are able to recall and we will listen from all our elders the great nation which we have, and we are enjoying the freedom because of the sacrifices of our great patriotic persons. So once again I take this opportunity to welcome all of you for celebrating this 80th Independence Day at S Vyasa. Thank you all.
जो आज़ादी हमें मिली वो यूं ही नहीं आई है, इसके पीछे वीरों ने अपनी जान गंवाई है। अब बारी हमारी है इस देश को आगे बढ़ाने की, उनके सपनों का भारत बनाने की। India's story lives in its traditions, scriptures, music, heroes, and most importantly, in the heart of its people. We are now going to witness a beautiful Hindi patriotic song. The song takes us through India's rich culture, heritage, spirituality, and history. From the Ramayana and Bhagavad Gita to the Battle of Haldighati and the sacrifices of our brave warriors. So let us welcome a student of S. Vyasa with a thunderous round of applause for the song.
राष्ट्र की जय चेतना का गान वंदे मातरम, राष्ट्रभक्ति प्रेरणा का गान वंदे मातरम, वंदे मातरम, वंदे मातरम, वंदे मातरम, वंदे मातरम, बंसी के बहते स्वरों का प्राण वंदे मातरम, झल्लरी झनकार झनके नाद वंदे मातरम, बंसी के बहते स्वरों का प्राण वंदे मातरम, झल्लरी झनकार झनके नाद वंदे मातरम, शंख से संघोष का संदेश वंदे मातरम, राष्ट्र की जय चेतना का गान वंदे मातरम, वंदे मातरम, वंदे मातरम, वंदे मातरम, वंदे मातरम, सृष्टि बीज मंत्र का है मर्म वंदे मातरम, राम के वनवास का है काव्य वंदे मातरम, सृष्टि बीज मंत्र का है मर्म वंदे मातरम, राम के वनवास का है काव्य वंदे मातरम, दिव्य गीता ज्ञान का संगीत वंदे मातरम, राष्ट्र की जय चेतना का गान वंदे मातरम, वंदे मातरम, वंदे मातरम, वंदे मातरम, वंदे मातरम, हल्दी घाटी के कणों में व्याप्त वंदे मातरम, दिव्य जोहर ज्वाल का है तेज वंदे मातरम, हल्दी घाटी के कणों में व्याप्त वंदे मातरम, दिव्य जोहर ज्वाल का है तेज वंदे मातरम, वीरों के बलिदान का हुंकार वंदे मातरम, राष्ट्र की जय चेतना का गान वंदे मातरम, वंदे मातरम, वंदे मातरम, वंदे मातरम, वंदे मातरम, जन जन के हर कंठ का हो गान वंदे मातरम, हरि दल थर थर कांपे सुनकर नाद वंदे मातरम, जन जन के हर कंठ का हो गान वंदे मातरम, हरि दल थर थर कांपे सुनकर नाद वंदे मातरम, वीर पुत्रों की अमर ललकार वंदे मातरम, राष्ट्र की जय चेतना का गान वंदे मातरम, वंदे मातरम, वंदे मातरम, वंदे मातरम, वंदे मातरम, राष्ट्र की जय चेतना का गान वंदे मातरम, राष्ट्रभक्ति प्रेरणा का गान वंदे मातरम, राष्ट्र की जय चेतना का गान वंदे मातरम, राष्ट्रभक्ति प्रेरणा 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 का गान वंदे मातरम.
Beautiful performance. With immense respect, I invite
गुरुभ्यो नमः हरि ओम. Most respected chief guest of the day, Dr. Vinay Sahasrabudhe ji and Madam Sahasrabudhe ji, dignitaries on the dais and off the dais, my dear students. Today, we are all assembled here in the context of 80th Independence Day celebration. In 1564, Akbar invaded and Rani Durgavati from Gondwala and Maharana Pratap from Mewar fought, and all of you know Chetak the great horse also martyred in the war. In 1565, Deccan Sultanate destroyed Vijayanagara Samrajya of our state. It was fought and repelled by the dynasty of Krishnadevaraya or Vijayanagara Samrajya. In 17th century, Aurangzeb invaded and it was challenged by Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj and Sambhaji Maharaj. And the most important thing here is Maharani Ahalya Bai Kelkar. She protected Mathura, Gyanavapi and in Varanasi. Not only that, she rather supported for reconstruction of many of the Hindu temples and the religious places. In 17th century, Britishers made an entry through East India Company in the name of commercial activities. Independence did not come just by the slogan of Ahimsa. It has lot of sacrifice and martyr has happened, and on account of that today we are enjoying the independence, and we are happy that during the year 2014 a revolutionary team has come to safeguard and protect our independence under the dynamic leadership of our Pradhan Mantri Narendra Modi ji. And his contribution to this country has been immense. Digital India, abolition of Article 370, SIR, UCC, $4.5 trillion economy with fourth largest position in the world, Operation Sindhur, surgical strike and management of economy during COVID, during Ukraine-Russia war, America, Israel and Iran war. And his contribution today is very significant. All of you know the number of All India Institute of Medical Science, engineering colleges, IITs, roads, airports, what not for that matter. But the West is not happy with this. They want to destabilize this country with several toolkits. You know, the toolkits made by these people. One is United States Deep State Toolkit, which is the one which is working, which has worked during Kisan's strike. And very recently, the strike in the name of NEET, it is again a toolkit, remember, it is to destabilize this nation. And in this, China, Canada and other countries are also joining. Don't forget the most cruel enemy for democracy and India is George Soros. Everyone should understand he is the one destabilizing nations, Bangla, Sri Lanka, Nepal. They thought that India can be destabilized. But we have our lion and the tiger, Modi ji.
Namaste Vinay ji and all the dignitaries on the dais and the students. Wish you all a very, very happy Independence Day. We are celebrating 80th Independence Day. That's wonderful. And actually, in the world scenario, India is something which is rising. World is recognizing. It is at that time that we are partners. We are fortunate to be partners of this particular nation. And as almost everybody says that all over the world, people say that India is the youngest country. Youngest country means basically the generation is younger generation of the world. Maximum number of them are in India, and that too in the places like this university that we have. And especially in this university, SVYASA, the most important thing about the younger generation here I see is that we are not only sharing the ideas of yoga, the whole of Indian culture we are carrying on our shoulders to take to the world around. The world is looking for India to give their wisdom to the world. In this condition, it's really positive that all these people, whatever that Ramakrishna ji has mentioned, that contributed to this great nation, now we are inspired by all of them, and with this knowledge that we gain from here, we take it forward. In fact, one of the most important slogans that SVYASA we always have is that we are looking for what is called as the contribution of the most ancient wisdom in the world, the future of the mankind. So it is like this for us to see that how we can carry this whole message for the future of the mankind. We are not just thinking of today. We are thinking of today in such a way that what will happen 50, another 20 years later, another 50 years later. And that's what basically the way that India will be shaped. Swami Vivekananda is the one who said that, you see, when 1857 war, like Ramakrishna ji mentioned, that was the time that India was in such lowest ebb at that point of time when Jhansi Lakshmi lost her war. At that time, the British expressed that for 1,000 years India will not raise its head. And it is at that time Vivekananda came in such a way that he gave the message to the world around, his clarion call, that in USA, the press was saying at that time when Swamiji gave the talk at the parliament, they said that this is the country for which that we send our missionaries to teach them spirituality. No, we should learn from them. That means the vision of Swamiji was at that time that way, that we should carry on this wisdom of the spirituality to the world around. And I'm sure, I'm glad that the people who are in SVYASA are being fully inspired by Swami Vivekananda and the words that he said and all these great people to see that how we can carry this message of yoga and spirituality to the world around. As somebody has written a book called as Now the World Has Become Flat. Really flat, not in the sense of geography, but the flat in the sense of thought process. So we carry the thought process to the world around, so that let us stand together on this 80th Independence Day and take a oath on ourselves to see that we have this message, not only that we carry this, but we give it to the future of the generations, mankind. Vande Bharatam. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now I invite Dr. R. Nagratna Didi, Director of Arogya Dhama, to share her valuable thoughts and address this gathering.
Let us all chant one long Om. Take a deep breath. Friends, it's a great day to remind for ourselves what our great inspirer has taught us. All of you should be able to bring it into practice of what Swami Vivekananda taught us. Patriotism earlier was considered as a unacceptable challenge, because what is this? Always talking about history, always talking about freedom fighters. We have the freedom to do what my young mind tells me. Freedom is not outside. Freedom is not all over a monkey mind to do what it wants to do. Freedom is something that has to come from within. Let us all evoke that inner confidence, inner courage, inner positivity, inner creativity, inner knowledge of this great motherland. On this occasion, let us salute to the great visionaries of this land. Namaskar.
Thank you, Didi.
Respected dignitaries,
esteemed faculty members, dear students, and all my fellow Indians, a very happy Independence Day to all of you. Today we stand beneath the tricolour, not just to remember a day in their history, but it is to honor the sacrifice of all those heroes, because of which a great civilization got the right to choose its own destiny. Because our freedom was not gifted to us, it was through a sacrifice, courage, and resilience of those known and unknown heroes that gave us what we are today. They fought with words, with weapons. They went to prison because they simply did not surrender the spirit of India. That is what we must honor today. We got in 1947 the Swaraj, the right to choose as the right to be an independent nation. And today, nearly 8 decades later, we must ask ourselves a little deeper question. Are we truly free? Because political independence is essential, but it is only the beginning. Like Nagratna Didi very beautifully said, that independence and freedom comes from within. We must get free from ego, ignorance, arrogance, from several things that are within us. And independence will only come when we live with greater unity, when we uphold the dignity and divinity of our motherland.
जब हम स्वाधीनता की बात करते हैं तो स्वबोध भी बहुत महत्वपूर्ण होता है। हम कौन हैं, हम क्या करने के लिए निकले हैं, हमारा दायित्व क्या है। ड्यूरिंग द इंडिपेंडेंस डे स्ट्रगल, those who were the freedom fighters, they also had this swabodh fundamentally in their mind when they were fighting in different ways, through satyagraha or through other revolutionary activities. मगर उन्होंने कभी भी स्वाधीनता का मतलब स्वैराचार से किया नहीं। अगर हम देखेंगे तो स्वाधीनता संग्राम के जितने सारे स्वाधीनता सेनानी थे, उनका व्यक्तिगत आचरण अनुशासनबद्ध था। उन्होंने कभी स्वाधीनता का मतलब जैसा मन में आए वैसा हम व्यवहार करें ऐसा लिया नहीं था। इसलिए हम देखेंगे, जब पढ़ते हैं तब ध्यान में आता है कि लोकमान्य तिलक जी ने पूरा 1 साल अपने स्वास्थ्य को ठीक करने के लिए काम में लगाया था। स्वाधीनता बाद में, पहले मेरा स्वास्थ्य। महात्मा गांधी जी का आचरण भी योग और आयुर्वेद के नियमों के अनुसार था। उपवास नाम की जो इंस्टीट्यूशन है, उसको उन्होंने स्वाधीनता संग्राम का अंग बना दिया था, बिकॉज ही बिलीव्ड इन सेल्फ डिसिप्लिन। और यही हम बाकी स्वाधीनता सेनानियों के बारे में कह सकते हैं, चाहे वो रानी कित्तूर चन्नम्मा हो, जिनका बहुत आदरपूर्वक उल्लेख यहाँ पर रामकृष्ण जी ने किया, वीर सावरकर हो, नेताजी सुभाष चंद्र बोस हो, या और कोई भी हो। इसलिए स्वबोध में मैं मानता हूँ कि ये सारी चीज़ें निश्चित रूप में आती हैं। बट लेट मी ऑल्सो रिमाइंड यू that Swadhinta also have that Swadrushti, our own vision. Because somewhere down the line I believe that India itself is a philosophy, which is why there are disciplines like Indology, there are disciplines like Indic sciences, there are disciplines like traditional Indian knowledge system. No other country perhaps have all these kinds of things which are associated with the very name of that country. India has, because India is not just a geographical entity, it is essentially a cultural entity, and when we talk about culture, philosophy is an integral part of it, and therefore India has its own philosophy, and we need to appreciate this. And through very small examples, I believe this knowledge unfolds before us. हम सब योग साधक हैं, और योग साधना में हम शवासन करते हैं। तो शवासन में जो इंस्ट्रक्टर है वो हमें बोलता है कि चित्त को पूरा शांत करिए और अपने मन को पहले पैर में ले जाइए, टेक इट टू योर टोज एंड देन मूव फॉरवर्ड, टेक इट टू योर calf muscles, then to your knee. I mean, I know all of you are aware of that. What exactly is this? It means that like our parts of the body, the society also need to take into consideration every segment of the society. Unless and until we take care of all sections of the society, the deprived one, the marginalized one, those on the periphery, I think we cannot really achieve what we want, a Viksit Bharat, a united Bharat.
खलु भारतं स्वकीयं स्वकीयं सम्पूर्णविश्वरत्नम् खलु भारतं स्वकीयं स्वकीयं सम्पूर्णविश्वरत्नम् पुष्पं वयं तु सर्वे खलु देशवाटिकेयं स्वकीयं सम्पूर्णविश्वरत्नम् खलु भारतं स्वकीयं स्वकीयं सम्पूर्णविश्वरत्नम् सर्वोच्चपर्वतो यो गगनस्य भालचूडी सर्वोच्चपर्वतो यो गगनस्य भालचूडी सहसैनिका सुवीरा प्रहरी च स स्वकीयं स्वकीयं सम्पूर्णविश्वरत्नम्।
आज के इस अवसर पर हमको हमारे ही पदचिन्हों का परीक्षण और आकलन करना है। वर्तमान काल में हम आगे बढ़ने के लिए उज्ज्वल दिव्य भव्य नव्य भविष्य के निर्माण के लिए भूतकाल के पदचिन्हों का परीक्षण करते हैं और आगे बढ़ते हैं। स्वातंत्र्य मिला है, उस कालखंड में अब आगे बढ़ने के लिए हमको अमृतकाल सन्निहित है। अमृतकाल में हम सीना तान कर आगे बढ़ रहे हैं। अमृतकाल वो काल होता है, शताब्दी की पूर्वावस्था वह होती है। स्वबोध होना चाहिए, स्वचिंतन होना चाहिए, स्वावलंबन होना चाहिए। स्वत्व हम हमारे लिए अधिष्ठान होता है। स्वत्व के बिना स्वातंत्र्य ज़्यादा महत्व नहीं रखता है। इसलिए स्वबोध करते हुए हम अमृतकाल में शताब्दी की आपूर्ति के तरफ आगे बढ़ेंगे। इस संदर्भ में हमको क्रांति, शांति और संक्रांति तीनों को पाथेय रूप में, पथदर्शक रूप में लेकर आगे बढ़ना है। अभी अभी क्रांति की गाथा हमको ऐतिहासिक पदचिन्ह के रूप में मिला है। उसका प्रभावी वर्णन इस सभामंडल में गूंज रहा है। क्रांति के बिना शांति नहीं हो सकती। शांति के जप से संक्रांति भी नहीं हो सकती। सम्यक क्रांति में पूरा आविष्कार, परिष्कार, साक्षात्कार हमको आगे मंजिल तक लेती है। इसलिए यह संगम है तीनों का, क्रांति, शांति और संक्रांति। इसमें योग का स्थान बहुत महत्व रखता है, याग का स्थान भी महत्व रखता है। जो अपने जीवन में यज्ञ का अनुष्ठान करेंगे। मनुष्य यज्ञ के रूप में मनुष्य की सेवा, भूत यज्ञ के स्वरूप में जीव जंतुओं की सेवा, परिसर सेवा, ब्रह्म यज्ञ के रूप में जो भी भारतीय ज्ञान धारा है उसका संरक्षण, प्रेरक्षण, संवर्धन, और पितृयज्ञ के रूप में हमारे खानदानी विद्याओं का निर्वहन, सही सलामत उनको निभाना और प्रसार में लाना, आगे के पीढ़ियों को उसको देना। और देव यज्ञ के रूप में यज्ञ याग आदि के अनुष्ठान से इस पूरे मंडल को, नभो मंडल को, वी हैव टू मेक इट फ्री फ्रॉम कंटामिनेशन, रेडिएशन एंड पोल्यूशन। ये सब करना चाहिए। इस प्रशांति कुटीर में हमारे लिए यह मिलता है, योग की शिक्षा और याग की शिक्षा, प्रयोग की शिक्षा भी है। यहाँ हमारे अन्वेषण विभाग में शोध होता है, शोध कार्य चलता है।
सबसे पहले सबको हैप्पी इंडिपेंडेंस डे, और सभी को बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद जो आप लोग यहाँ इस आपकी उपस्थिति के लिए इस प्रांगण में 18th इंडिपेंडेंस डे को सेलिब्रेट करने के लिए। जैसा आप लोग जानते हैं, जैसा हमारे फॉर्मर वाइस चांसलर और डायरेक्टर वीमैग VTR प्रोफेसर रामचंद्र भट्ट जी सर बता रहे थे कि आज हमारा फाउंडेशन डे भी है और इंडिपेंडेंस डे, दोनों ही सेलिब्रेशन हम एक साथ कर रहे हैं। तो इस सबसे पहले फाउंडेशन डे के बारे में मैं जस्ट कुछ बोलना चाहूँगी। आज गुरुजी दिल्ली में है, हमारे ऑनरेबल वाइस चांसलर सर, हमारे चांसलर सर, उनके एब्सेंस में, उनकी अनुपस्थिति में भी उनको हम बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद देना चाहेंगे, क्योंकि सबसे पहले गुरुजी, नागरत्ना दीदी, रघुराम जी और जो भी हमारे फाउंडिंग मेंबर्स, लीडर्स हैं, जिनकी वजह से आज हम इस संस्थान में हम अपने आप को देख रहे हैं, चाहे एज ए स्टूडेंट, एक स्टूडेंट के रूप में, चाहे एक फैकल्टी के रूप में, टीचिंग, नॉन टीचिंग स्टाफ या जिस किसी भी रूप में, सिर्फ उनकी वजह से हम आज इस प्रांगण में सेलिब्रेट कर रहे हैं इस इंडिपेंडेंस डे को और फाउंडर्स डे को। तो हम उनको तहे दिल से धन्यवाद देना चाहेंगे। और जैसा हम लोग 18th इंडिपेंडेंस डे सेलिब्रेशन कर रहे हैं, हमारे चीफ गेस्ट, मुख्य अतिथि विनय सहस्त्रबुद्धे सर और उनकी वाइफ को, मैम को, सर को हम उनकी उपस्थिति के लिए बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद देना चाहेंगे, क्योंकि उन्होंने अपना बहुत कीमती समय हमारे साथ साझा है और बहुत ही प्रेरणादायक उन्होंने संभाषण प्रस्तुत किया है। थैंक यू सर फॉर योर काइंड प्रेजेंस, यू एंड मैम। मैं प्रोफेसर रामचंद्र भट्ट जी को भी तहे दिल से धन्यवाद देना चाहूँगी। मैंने इन सब से बहुत कुछ सीखा है। मैं यहाँ आई थी PhD करने के लिए और ये हमारे सभी गुरु हैं। प्रोफेसर रामचंद्र भट्ट जी आज आप लोग देख रहे होंगे, जैसे हमने वाइस चांसलर के रूप में, और बहुत ही दे आर द पिलर एंड फाउंडिंग मेंबर ऑफ दिस एस व्यासा यूनिवर्सिटी। आपकी उपस्थिति ही हमें बताती है कि आप कितने महान हैं। आपकी एक एक शब्द में ऊर्जा का संचार सभी में कर दिया है सर। थैंक यू सर। I also thank Dr. Ramakrishna sir, Pro-Chancellor. Just now he has left this venue because of some other commitment. मैं उनको भी धन्यवाद देना चाहूँगी। उन्होंने इतिहास के बारे में हम सबको याद दिलाया। जिन ने इस देश को स्वतंत्रता दिलाने में अपनी अहम भूमिका निभाई है, उन सबको हमें आज उन्होंने कहा याद करने के लिए। बट ऐसा नहीं है कि आज ही हमें सिर्फ याद करना है, हर दिन हमें उनको याद करना है। जितनी सांसें हमारी चल रही है वो सब उनकी दी हुई है। भगवान के बाद अगर कोई होता है इंडिपेंडेंस डे, जहाँ पे हम स्वतंत्र होके सांस ले रहे हैं इस वातावरण में, वो सब उनकी देन है। तो उसके लिए भी हम रामकृष्ण सर को, प्रो चांसलर सर को बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद देना चाहेंगे। उनकी उपस्थिति में, इतने बिजी शेड्यूल में भी वो आए और उनका कुछ दूसरा भी था प्रोग्राम, इसके लिए वो फिर बीच में चले गए। थैंक यू सर। डॉक्टर नागरत्ना दीदी एंड डॉक्टर रघुराम जी, ऑफ कोर्स Guruji is not here, but She is the mother of university and mother of each and everybody, either your students, staff, faculty or any member of this SVYasa University. Not in the field of academic, not in the field of research. Mother who takes care, जो आपकी हर छोटी ज़रूरत को किसी भी हाल में आप हो उनके पास जाइए, आप उनको हर चीज़ का वो आपको सॉल्यूशन देते हैं. और आज के दिन दीदी ने बहुत अच्छे से बोला कि सबको, हम सभी का, चाहे वो स्टूडेंट हो या स्टाफ हो, हर सबका दायित्व है कि हम अपनी अहम भूमिका इस देश के लिए जो बनती है उसको पूरी तरह से निभाएं और उसके लिए एक एक कदम आगे बढ़ाएं मिल करके. थैंक यू दीदी, थैंक यू रघुराम सर. Of course, I don't have to tell anything about our Pro Vice Chancellor sir, शिव शंकर साई सर. उन्होंने शुरुआत में हम सबको वेलकम स्पीच और उन्होंने सभी डिग्निटरीज को उन्होंने इंट्रोड्यूस किया और उन्होंने बताया कि कैसे कल हमारी प्रेसिडेंट, हमारी राष्ट्रपति मैम ने क्या बताया और क्या हमारा कंट्रीब्यूशन है इस देश के लिए, इस भूमि के लिए, इस भारत माता के लिए. और हम सबको उस दायित्व को निभाने के लिए सबको मिलकर काम करना है. सो उनके I would like to thank also Pro Vice Chancellor Sir Shiv Shankar Sai sir for his continuous support and guidance, including this event to make it successful. Thank you sir.
Shanti Mantra.
सर्वे सन्तु निरामया सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्. ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः.